As you pack your gifts and suitcases to leave town for the holidays, one Lubbock mechanic is reminding you to make sure your car is ready for that drive.
KCBD News Channel 11's Patricia Perry tells us how you can prepare for the road.
Once you have a breakdown, a minimum breakdown is 45 minutes to hours. So, if you can get above that, get ahead of that, find problems before you leave, then that probably assures you that you're going to make a lot safer and easier trip.
Don Bridges is the shop foreman at Nick's Automotive. He says the #1 mistake drivers make is not checking their fluids. Because of the weather, he advises you to pay close attention to the coolant to make sure it will withstand the cold temperatures.
So that's right in the middle, just where you want it.
You can have coolant in there, but sometimes it only goes to 0 degrees. If it's going to 0 degrees, you're going to have problems. So you want to check your coolant. You want it at least to be -20. If it's below the minimum, you want to top it off, but if it's also below minimum, you probably need to get it checked because usually it don't go anywhere. If it is going somewhere, that's a telltale that it's going out.
Bridges says the cold weather can also affect your car battery.
Extreme heat and extreme cold knocks out your batteries. So a battery could be good tomorrow and out today.
He recommends testing the battery and alternator.
Sometimes they'll come in and I think it's my battery and the battery's low and it ends up being the alternator. One of the phases burned out of it, so now it don't put out max no more. It's putting out maybe 50% of what it should be putting in.
To make sure your tires can get you to your destination safely, he says to check the tire pressure, make sure there are no cracks, and check the tread. If you do break down, he says to get as far away from the highway as possible.
Try to get off the road because a lot of people get hit on the curb because the people that are coming are road weary and they're going across the line, and if you're close to the highway, they're going to hit you.
Bridges says doing these steps can save you thousands of dollars and hours of time down the road. Patricia Perry, KCBD News Channel 11.